All right, people, Mike here with the watch list video for January 25th, which would be Thursday. SPY gapped up to all-time highs today, but sold off for the day. We are getting kind of thick into earnings season, so hopefully we catch some earnings plays coming up the rest of the week. 1 second here. Wanted to throw that up real quick. Please pause the video and read it if you haven't. So the stock, well, let me give a hat tip to Clinton. Clinton being in chat today, probably made the best call. KURA. 2-minute candles might show it better. All right. That little spike right there topped out at a 3/4 number, 1875. Came back down. He called it back through 1875, which happened right there. I think my chart's a little off. I think it actually went higher back in here somewhere, but it doesn't matter. His idea was right here through 1875. And man, these are 2-minute candles. So what, maybe 8 to 10 minutes? It went to 2140. That's pretty impressive and a great call there. This one will go on the watch list for tomorrow because it did have a big breakout today, but it closed well off of its highs. Let's go into the rest of the list that we're watching tomorrow. Again, looking for intraday plays. Most of you know that already. EVAX. I made a video on this today about something that it did midday. I talked about this spike right here and the bottom falling out. So if you get a chance, go to my YouTube channel, watch the video. I do think there's some educational merit to the video. Really kind of alludes to what we're seeing lately and a lot of about how algos have changed trading a bit. So probably worth your time. I think it's only 3 minutes long. Anyway, I am going to have this on watch tomorrow because of that volume, but it also closed well off its highs. As I'm talking to you right now, it's trading at 1160 in after hours. So anything can happen. Certainly deserves to be on watch. SGMT had the big pop here. A couple red days on lower volume. So I'm just going to treat that as a bounce play if it gives us a setup. OSCR. I was watching this flag. Well, it did gap up today and rally, but closed below this high. It never broke this high from a little over a week ago. And closed well off its highs today. It does feel extended, but I am going to throw it back on the bounce watch for tomorrow. BFRG, weird daily chart here. Had the big rip, then a big gap down, and it ripped again, another gap down, and it took out the last 2 days' highs, but closed below both those. So who knows? The conclusion here is that, hey, this sucker's strong. I want to watch it, but it's definitely extended. So if I do get a setup in it, I will be aware of that when choosing my size and how much wiggle room I'm going to give the thing, right? DWAC has been on fire, and we got a kind of a nasty red day today. I personally would like to see one more red day, and then it would be one of my favorite potential bounce plays. But sometimes you get a strong stock, you get a red day, and it's right back to green again. So we'll go on watch. KURA, already talked about. SPRC, big volume. Biggest recent volume that I can see going back, and a fairly strong close. The high of the day, 651, and closed at 616. So certainly worth watching tomorrow for a follow-through day. MAIA, still kind of a sleeper pick. It's just kind of in this tight range after this volume spike. So looks like it could try to break out one of these days. NVVE, big pop yesterday. Quiet inside day today, possible third day play there. RUM has been running, RUM has been running, this is Rumble, if you didn't know that, has been running with DWAC. I don't know what you call it, Patriot theme? I don't know. Big 2-day run, and now you got a 1-day pullback so far on lower volume. This has made a huge percentage move, though. Much like DWAC, I would love to see one more red day, and then it would be my favorite bounce play right up there with DWAC for the next day, but we'll see. I'm going to have it on bounce watch as early as tomorrow. RVSN, big rip yesterday, quiet inside day today, looking for a third day play. And then lastly, HDB, I'm stuck. I have to keep putting this on bounce watch because after it had, I think these 2 days down, I put it on bounce watch. And since then, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles. But it did gap up this day, so I didn't really like it. And then it gapped up again today, so it's really acting weird. But what I'm looking for, and you guys know that, would be my best scenario would be a narrow range on the day and then an afternoon break to the upside out of that range just as a bounce play trade. There's other scenarios as well, but it's almost like I have to keep putting it on watch because it keeps putting in red candles, and I've had it on bounce watch so many days in a row. If I take it off bounce watch now, it'll give the perfect setup tomorrow. So I'm just stuck keeping it on the list. Anyway, that's it. We'll add gappers together as we always do in the pre-market. And I am done babbling. We'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.